Hey, thanks for making it to Veterans Info Tap. I'm glad you made it. There is still a few spots left. Jump on this. If you've been on the fence, jump on this. This is a life-changing benefit that will increase your monthly income substantially for the majority of us, right? We're talking here about a benefit that can boost your income on average throughout the U.S. over $200,000 per year. That is gigantic. It's a 4-week program. I talked about it the other day. I'm talking about it again now because I believe it's an important tool for us to know that's out there. So let's jump into it. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, share with a friend, all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. And let's talk about it. ADI, Automotive Dealership Institute. I talk about them often when I talk about VR&E, Veterans Readiness and Employment, and when I talk about post 9/11 GI Bill. The reason why I talk about them in both of those cases is because they are approved to accept that. And they are licensed and government approved. They're the only finance and insurance school that accepts the GI Bill. And it is a eye-opener for many people, okay? What you need to think about here is, where do I want to go? What kind of money do I want to make? What kind of a job do I want? Now, you reverse plan. Right? What is the right tool to get me there? Is it really a bachelor's degree? Is it really a master's degree? Or is it a very technical, focused, nuanced program that gets you into the job that you're kind of looking for, right? If you like cars and trucks, if you like motorcycles, motorcycle dealerships, same thing, RVs, boats, tractors, you name it. They all need finance and insurance managers to work that back end. Now, you can earn great money, like I said. And here's a little other piece that I've been kind of kicking around in my own head. What if you live somewhere that you don't really enjoy living, right? You're just you're there. Maybe it's a state that you don't like, or maybe it's a city or a county that you don't like and you'd like to be in a different city or county or town or what have you in that same state, right? It really doesn't matter. But you're not where you want to be. It's hard for folks to go, all right, we're just going to pick up and move. You got to try to find a job there and all that. Here is a golden opportunity for many, many of you out there. ADI, Automotive Dealership Institute, and I'll put their information in the description in the comments, has over a 90% job placement for F&I managers within 90 days of graduation. Do you want to increase? That's already a great number. Do you want to increase it? Let me tell you how. Hey, ADI, I'm going through the program. It's 4 weeks long. I'm going to be out in 1 week. Here's my wish list. I have 7 or 8 or 10 areas that I'm willing to go to, right? Have that conversation. The broader you make your circle or circles for where you're willing to be job placed, well, that's going to increase your odds, thus increasing your percentage chance of getting job placed within 90 days. 90% is already outstanding, but I believe that if you're looking for a new place to live, if you want to jump to a different state, a different city, multiple cities in a different state, multiple cities in your same, whatever, let them know for the job placement aspect, because it can absolutely make a difference in how fast you get hired, for sure. Now, a couple things about ADI that I wanted to talk about here. Again, when you utilize post 9/11 GI Bill or VR&E, they will help you with a VA liaison there, help you get everything squared away. So it's going to be really easy for you. My suggestion is always call so you can have a conversation with them about any concerns or questions that you have. Their number is 877-222-7107. Reach out, have a conversation. The other piece here is, think about the fact of there's only a few spots left. If you're on the fence, you owe it to yourself to at least call them and have a conversation. Great organization. And, like I said, I talk about them often because it is such an eye-opener. I think many of us think we just have to go get a degree, right? I'm just kind of forced to go get a bachelor's in whatever with my GI Bill. And that's not the case. Now, I will throw this out there from veteran to veteran, right? Getting the housing allowance for an extended period of time is nice, right? While you're going to school. However, there is an end date and you need to be prepared for that. My suggestion, if you know what I mean, is go knock it. If you want to do the finance world, jump on it, do it. It's 1 month of GI Bill gone. Then use the rest of your GI Bill to work toward your bachelor's or whatever, if you want to have that, and if you want to continue to receive the housing allowance and so forth. So that is an option. I personally was in finance back in the day, but on the mortgage side. But so I mean, I'm doing terms, and I wasn't doing a 5-year term, but I was 15, 20-year, 30-year mortgages, and I did that for probably about 12 years. And I went through the 07, 08, fiasco, and, still stayed in it for another, 3 or 4 years after that. And then I had actually considered going over to auto finance because I had a buddy of mine that did auto finance, and he did very well. And talked with them and was going to go that route. And then I ended up shifting gears and going into traditional banking instead from my mortgage banking kind of side, and just leveraged that. But definitely I considered it. I thought it would have been a great avenue. For ADI specific, I'll read you a couple things that they talk about here. The F&I, so F&I is Finance and Insurance Training Program, is again the only one in the nation that is licensed and government approved, and the only F&I school to accept the post 9/11 GI Bill. It's currently offering classes, and there's still a few spots left here in November of 2024. If you're watching this after November 2024, I'm sure there's new spots opened up. So reach out. But right now, if you want to jump into this and change your life for 2025, now's the time, and you can do that. Again, they have a 90% job placement rate for finance managers within 90 days of graduation. There's an average income that is $200,472 is the average income reported by the National Automobile Dealers Association. So that is incredible. That is a big number. And the class is only 4 weeks long, which is also outstanding. They have a VA liaison that is ready to help and will handle all required paperwork to use your VA education benefits. Veterans who qualify can apply for that full tuition and the housing allowance. The course, again, is 4 weeks long. They'll provide all the materials, obviously, including the hardbound management textbook, management diploma, expert nationwide job placement assistance with over a 90% job placement rate, which is outstanding. Again, ADI, Automotive Dealership Institute, enjoys tremendous success placing its ex-military graduates in F&I positions in all 50 states. So again, if you want to jump states, this is a great opportunity to do that. Dealerships like the disciplined background, and they display great success in their new management positions. So outstanding. My big kind of takeaway for you is if you're remotely interested, call 877-222-7107. Talk with them directly. Information's free. Find out if it's for you. If it is, jump on it. If it's not, then move on. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Have a great one. And remember, if we don't take care of each other, something went wrong.